Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, Mr. Atari, for joining in person. Thank you, Ms. Sahar, for joining online. And good morning to all our colleagues and fellows in the United States. Thank you for joining in so early morning. But I'm hope and I wish it's not very, very tiring or very too bad to join, because it's very happy moment for everyone to celebrate 86 women graduating today from more than 17 provinces of Afghanistan. Of course, we have here a great number of them from Kabul, but we have a great number of them who have received these professional courses online from the provinces. So this was one of course, one of the great things about the being online, that not only Kabul women could join, but also our provincial women, which is needed much more than Kabul, because Kabul women, as I always say, have been served pretty much well. It's time now for all of us to really help our provincial women to receive training, exposures, and everything. We'll move on. I think since it's being recorded, so I'm sure Mozhgan will watch the recording later. Yes, okay. We will move on, and I'll introduce Ms. Nadima Sahar to deliver her remarks. Ms. Sahar is the director of the Afghanistan Technical and Vocational Authority, which used to be a deputy Ministry of Education, but now it's an independent body directly reporting to the president. And Ms. Sahar, prior to her this assignment as the director of the Technical Vocational Training Authority, used to have her own business of research. She's a great researcher. She's been a great fellow for all these years. She has also served on the board of the organization, the predecessor organization of AWCCI, LEAD, for 2 years. And so all in all, she has been a very successful businesswoman, and for the last 3 years, a very successful women in the government. Ms. Sahar, over to you.
Thank you, Manisha John, for that kind introduction and for inviting me to speak today. I am very honored to join you in celebrating this wonderful occasion. I sincerely believe that, no worries, just picking up on where I left, occasions such as today are definitely a reminder that in a country like Afghanistan, where grief, loss, helplessness have always lingered, having 87 students graduate from 17 provinces definitely prove that hope has the upper hand today. So congratulations to all of you, your families, for your achievements, perseverance, and for having made it this far, despite the constraints and the limitations. So often, whenever we speak of Afghanistan, we tend to focus on its strategic location, the 300 trillion minerals under the ground, and often highlight them as our greatest assets. But I think considering our demographics and the fact that Afghanistan is one of the fastest growing countries, with over 70% of its population being under the age of 30, I sincerely believe that our greatest asset as a nation is neither our strategic location nor the minerals under the ground, but our youth on the ground and their untapped potential. And I am privileged to lead an entity called the TVET Authority that taps into and nurtures that potential. So what we do at the TVET Authority, we have over 400 educational centers that provide demand-driven vocational trainings in 8 priority sectors across 252 districts in over 34 provinces. In other words, as I often say, we provide this country's cheapest luxury, hope and the promise of a better future through vocational trainings. In terms of our target groups, we have over 12 target groups, most of them being marginalized groups. So women are included in that, unemployed and uneducated youth, former combatants, returnees and refugees in light of a peace deal. Our reasoning behind the selection of these target groups is to ensure that we have programs in place that would assist in their social and economic reintegration into the fabric of this society. I also would like to highlight one last point. In the interest of time, I'll keep it very brief, is that 20 years ago, as an individual, having returned back from Pakistan to Afghanistan, early 2001, I couldn't dream of an education. But here we are today, celebrating the achievements of 87 wonderful individuals. I think that truly is a testament to how far we have come as a country, as a society, and as a nation. We definitely have come a long way, but still have a lot more to do. As they say that please do not go to the path where it may lead you, but instead go where there is no path and leave a trail. So my point or my concluding remarks to our students graduating today is that despite the path that you may choose and whatever path that you may choose, please do know that you're a part of a privileged community and you're amongst the most able to help our country meet its existing challenges and also assist it to prosper in future. So it's definitely both your responsibility and your opportunity to contribute back to this society. And with that, I would like to congratulate you all once again.
Thank you. Thank you, Nadima John, for your great remarks, and thank you for your great work at the TVET Authority. We know with your leadership, everything has become much better and everything will be much better if you remain in that leadership for another few more years. We're hoping you stay there for a few more years. Here I would like to see if Mozhgan, are you hearing us now?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so we asked you earlier to speak, but since you were not listening, we handed over to Ms. Sahar, as I didn't want everyone's time to be wasted. So let's hear your introductory remarks about Eagle Online Academy's journey, and then
Good morning to my American fellows, dear excellencies, respectful guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a true pleasure for me to welcome you to our first graduation ceremony. من بسیار زیاد خوشحال هستم که امروز خوش آمدید میگم دوستای میهمانای عزیز ما را خانم ندیمه جان سحر و آقای محترم شفیق عطایی و همه دوستایی که اینجا حضور دارند. بسیار زیاد خوش هستم که شما از تقسیم اوقات بسیار مصروفتان وقت کشتین و در برنامه امروزی ما اشتراک کردین. بسیار تشکر میکنم. I also wish to thank all our board members, Anika McBride, Michelle Quinn, Darrell Conway, Scott Jacobs, Dr. Paula Carford, for being part of this journey from very beginning. Actually, I'd like to also welcome our new board members, Mary Mellon, Dr. Susan Chamber, and Mohammad. I would like to also thank AWCCI team, Manja Fofik, for organizing this event, and a special thank to our supporter, International Stability Operation Association, ISOA. For the past 2 decades, right after the Taliban regime collapsed, women's lives really changed in Afghanistan. During my interview with our applicants, I can see many of our Afghan girls with pride, vision, and confidence in their future. I could not believe. I'm really impressed by their determination and their perspective about their careers. Today, once again, we are concerning about the Taliban return. As a family, we became refugees in Pakistan in 1994. Our journey to Pakistan has begun with a decision to leave Afghanistan when Taliban started to take over the country and closed down Afghan female schools. Main reason why my parents decided to leave the country was to make sure we all continue our education. My parents always encouraged my sibling and I to get education, to help others, and provide support to encourage part of society. As in most of other countries, Afghanistan deals with violence against women and has the highest number of cases. It's one of the reality that Taliban will never change, and they will continue with their extremist mentality. But we always hope that our society really changed. I'm sure Afghan women will never compromise with their freedom of rights. They will fight against all unacceptable norms and moving forward with their career and life. We never want our young generation to experience the same challenges with Taliban regime we have faced 25 years ago. Dear ladies, let's never give up. Keep flying for your dream. I would like to congratulate all our graduates and wish you all a very best of luck. Today I have this honor to introduce one of very special person, our board of director, the super lady and very caring person, Quinn. Michelle is senior president of Patriot Group International, a mission-focused organization providing security, operational, logistics, and training solutions for the Department of Defense, Department of State, and other government agencies. Prior to joining PGI December of 2019, Michelle served for 5 years as a vice president of VXL Enterprise, vice president of international program and director of capture management at AT Solutions, ops manager for multi-agencies counterterrorism program at FBI Labs in Virginia, and manager of operations and training for DOS Worldwide Protective Service Program at DynCorp International. Earlier, Michelle also worked on Capitol Health, supporting the Housing Banking Committee on legislation tied to work and funding of USAID, IMF, World Bank at the White House for the Executive Office of Management and Budget, and several other private foundations. Michelle holds a BA from William & Mary and an MBA degree from Washington University, Mary Washington University. She is most importantly the proud mother of 5 amazing fine children. So Michelle, you're really amazing. And I'd like to welcome you to talk about and give an overview of Eagle Online Academy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Mozhgan. I'm humbled to be here today. A lot of what you had asked me to talk about, previous speakers have addressed already. But so the most important thing is that we are really honored today to be celebrating you first graduates of Eagle Online Academy. You young ladies are forces of nature. You are smart, focused, brave, and inspiring to us all. You will become great economic engines in your provinces and districts, and you will play important roles in the future health and growth and prosperity of your nation. And as you advance to the next chapters of your lives, we will all be cheering for you. Those who are on this call today and all of us who know you and love you from afar. I want to say very quickly, I'll just back up a little bit because Mozhgan had asked me to speak about the background of the Academy. Most on this call know, but Eagle Online is a nonprofit organization that is passionate about the education of women and girls of Afghanistan. Founded less than a year ago, Eagle Online has achieved great growth in the past year, as more than 200 women from across 17 provinces of Afghanistan have matriculated and are completing courses in IT, cybersecurity, bookkeeping, business finance, and more. Eagle Online knows that a good quality education can be life-changing for girls and women, helping them to develop to their full potential and putting them on a path towards successful lives. Eagle Online Academy classes are provided free of cost to all students. Funding for the Academy comes from personal donations and contributions, and from unpaid volunteer contributions of many, Mozhgan in particular, leading the way for all of us. Since the launch of 2020, just a few highlights, and then let's turn our attention, I know, to the girls. We have built an e-mentorship and e-coaching program. 52 students have been assigned a mentor there. 16 of the students have entered Eagle Online Academy's leadership coaching program. Many of the students who are matriculated here have already been placed to work in private or public sector. And Eagle Online's new career portal is assisting students in finding ideal jobs. There's so much more we could say. I know that there's nothing but growth and success ahead for the Academy. I'd encourage anyone who is listening today, if you haven't signed on to become a mentor or a coach, just look around the table at these inspiring young ladies in Kabul who are joining us today and who we get the privilege to celebrate. If anyone can just follow the link and take a few minutes to sign up to become an e-mentor or an e-coach, I think it's a wonderful opportunity. We will learn more than we can possibly share, but from personal to professional, work-life balance, all sorts of things. If these brave women and young ladies of Afghanistan want to spend some time with us as mentors, it will be our privilege to support. So thank you, Mozhgan. Thank you for allowing me to speak today, and congratulations to all of you today for your achievements.
Okay, so thank you, Michelle. I would like to take the turn to introduce Mr. Shafiq Qatoi. Mr. Shafiq Qatoi is the CEO of the Afghanistan Chamber of Commerce and Investment, which is one of the oldest chambers, over 90 years old.
Yeah, something like.
Yeah, over 90 years old. And after ACCI, the second chamber that was created, it was us, AWCCI, Afghanistan Women's Chamber of Commerce and Industry. But among the men at the Afghanistan Chamber of Commerce and Industry at that time, but now their name is changed up to Afghanistan Chamber of Commerce and Investment, ACCI. Mr. Qatoi was one of the supportive men in that entity towards our predecessor organization LEAD, and then later when we became AWCCI. And so, though there are a lot to talk about his qualifications and his experience in the private sector, but most important is that he's a women champion. He's a women's empowerment champion. And that's why he accepted today to be with us today. And so we will listen to him. Mr. Qatoi, over to you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you, Mollie Jacobs, for making very kind introduction. And good afternoon, good morning over there, I guess.
Good morning, yes.
It should be good morning, yeah. Good morning for our colleagues who already connected with us virtually. Sahar Saib, Mollie Jacobs, and Mozhgan John, sorry, and other colleagues, Mr. Mitchell, Miss Mitchell, Mr. Scott, and many more other colleagues that I am not saying most of their names. It's my pleasure and honor to be part of this great, ceremony to celebrate the graduation of the students who has been received very critical professional courses of Eagle Online Academy. I will take this opportunity to, congratulate all of you and wish you a further achievement and successes in your future endeavors. And it's, I think it's the right time to appreciate and welcome the Eagle professional courses who has been offered very critical and important courses for the Afghan females with your who they can, take this opportunity in order to play a very, important roles and job creation and will help out in achieving the companies in Hindus who they are working over here in Afghanistan. Your rules and the educations and courses that has been received by you, and definitely it will affect, and that's something clear. And ACCI as the strategic partner of Afghan Women Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we can offer job opportunities for those who are interested to work with the member of ACCI, since ACCI, as Wafiq said, is one of the oldest chamber in the country and has more than 75,000 members around the country. And definitely there is a lot of room and opportunity in order to provide and offer jobs opportunities for those who has the eligibilities and qualification. Once again, I congratulate all of you and wish you further successes in your future life. And ACCI will remain as a strategic partner of AWCCI. Once, Wafiq submitted me all the documents and CVs of the colleagues and friends who has been received these courses, I can give you this guarantee and will commit that I'm going to distribute and disseminate it among all the members of ACCI, since we are having almost like 26 chambers around the country. As I heard, most of our friends and students are from provincial provinces. Yeah, definitely. There is also the companies who they are registered with us, and they are looking for the very potential staff. Since I heard most of you has been received very technical and important courses, and they are really looking for this kind of potential. And I do believe you are having this potential. Thank you, and I will remain here and until Yeah, right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Atayi. I think we cannot get more than what he said in terms of commitment and in terms of promising to provide job opportunities in the private sector for all the female graduates of the Eagle Online Academy. Please, I would request Mozhgan and her colleagues to send us a list of all the women with all their certification courses that they have received, so we can forward it to Mr. Atayi, or I can put you in touch directly. So Eagle Online Academy directly forward the list to us, AWCCI, any CCI, and then in the private sector, there would be a lot of potential for work for all of you, hopefully. So thank you, Mr. Atayi. Over to you, Mozhgan, for introducing your students who are supposed to speak today. And then we will start distributing certificates, and then we have a little bit of refreshment to celebrate and network, yes, among ourselves. So over to you, Mozhgan.
Okay, actually, we also have our very special person here, Mollie Jacobs. She has mentored our more than 6 ladies in the last 8 months. So I'll be happy to welcome Mollie Jacobs to speak about her experience as a mentor with our program. So welcome, Mollie Jacobs. It's your turn. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations. It's such an exciting day for everyone. First, I want to just thank these beautiful ladies that I had the pleasure of talking with. And, it's just been a blessing to get to know them throughout the past 6 months. And I hope to strengthen our relationship, in the future and meet hopefully more people. But I just wanted to talk about the relationships that I've made with these women. I go on and I talk with close friends and family and work colleagues just about how they've impacted my life just as much as I hope, I've impacted theirs. Just our conversations and things like that. I just wanted, to try and open up the lens between another life outside of ours in the States and really kind of bridge that gap and just talk and conversation and just be a mentor, I guess, of support and all the struggles that people are going through. It's important to talk about these issues that are going on because education is one of them. You know, women in Afghanistan don't really have the same opportunities as maybe women in another country, which translates to a lack of freedom. And this program, Eagle Academy, has helped all of these young women step out of their day-to-day lives and have a chance to learn and grow as individuals and creating their own opinions and gaining just a different perspective for their specific topics that they're studying. This program has also helped young women pursue professions to make a difference for others around them. And, you know, that goes down to their families and educating their siblings and their parents or their friends and family. And hopefully it inspires other women around them to expand their knowledge as well. The importance of this mentorship, you know, was to provide a sense of support, an ear to listen, room to talk about current and personal issues without any judgment, and to love these women unconditionally. Just knowing that, you know, I have their back and they have my back. You know, and sometimes I love to say that they've taught me more than I've taught them, truly. But the reason that I got involved was due to my father, Scott. He was in the Navy for about 25 years and he would go overseas to Afghanistan for work. He would come home and just tell me these stories of his trips, of how he'd stay in these local towns with Afghan people, and they would just invite him into their homes and have these amazing meals that sometimes they could barely even afford. You know, and just the people and the culture, you guys are so down to earth and so willing to just open up your arms and let anybody in. So I wanted to get involved. And this was, you know, the best way that I can do it due to circumstances that, you know, are terrible right now. But, you know, my dad always said, hey, if you have a chance to go to Afghanistan, do it. I haven't had the chance, but, you know, hopefully this kind of bridges those doors and this gap. But these women, they've taught me more than I've taught them. I already said that. And they are resilient, strong, hardworking, intelligent, and they have beautiful, compassionate minds. And it's crazy to think how I've never met them in person, but yet I have so much love and respect for them. And hopefully one day I will meet them in person. We'll see. But I hope to participate in the future and help, you know, be a guiding hand for these leaders. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I'm really appreciative of this experience. And that's all. Thank you. Oh, shoot.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Mollie. I do appreciate your contribution and your support for Afghan women. Now I'm going to request our very talented student, Masouda Basharat, to share her experience of Eagle Online Academy with us. Thank you. Masouda Basharat.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Ms. Mollie Jacobs, for the introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, and honorable guests, it's my pleasure to be here today. I'm Masouda Basharat, one of Eagle Online Academy's students. First of all, I would like to thank Eagle Online Academy team, Ms. Mozhgan Al-Fawzai, and their board members for providing us such a great opportunity to achieve our dreams and fly high. 10 years ago, I never could have imagined that I could continue my studies and follow my ambitions, but Eagle Online Academy made that possible for me. My lucky day was when I heard about online studies for women in Afghanistan. Acquiring knowledge is the most important tool for Afghan women. If you ask a girl in my country about her biggest dream, definitely she would answer that's education. Unfortunately, we are living in a society where our primary rights have become our biggest dream. In Afghanistan, girls are allowed to only attend primary school. And of course, they are prohibited from receiving education entirely in areas under Taliban control. However, education is highly recommended in Islam, and 1/4 of Holy Quran is about education. Most girls in Afghanistan are forced to get married before they are 18. That's why education is a powerful tool to avoid child marriage. And most of them are argued to discontinue their studies due to some traditions in some parts of our country that after marriage, women are expected to uphold, such as being a homemaker, washing, cooking, cleaning, childbearing, and even taking care of their husbands. But for me, as a mother of 4 kids, online classes were really a life-changing tool. I remember most of the times I had taken my classes from my kitchen. I have watched my lessons videos while I was cooking and washing the dishes. But with a new perspective for my future to continue pursuing my dreams, I decided to start my own business, and I just established my clothing line. Thank you. With Eagle Online Academy, I was able to prepare myself with business education tools to run and extend my business with proper skills and knowledge. I have completed 7 courses. The first 2 courses which I took on social media helped me a lot on promoting my business. The other course I took on effective human resource administration that was really helpful for me because as before I was working as a HR and I didn't have enough education and knowledge of HR. But right now I have read this subject and I know this subject academically. I do have a wonderful experience with my mentor, Mollie Jacobs, a kind lady from the United States. And I did finish my other classes and courses and I improved my knowledge on business under her guide. Besides that, we talk about our cultural differences and our society. We share our problems with her and she responds with really and right solutions. Right now that I feel myself connected with the world, I have decided to never give up again. I will go on and continue my education. And also thanks to Eagle Online Academy, with their all-time efforts, they have proved that staying at home doesn't mean to discontinue your education. You can go on, follow your ambitions, and you can continue your education even from home with online classes. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.
This was the real speech of the day. This made everyone's day, especially Mr. Atai's, mine, and I'm sure our fellows in the US, that this is what an academy, an online academy could have done to women's life here in Afghanistan. So thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Mozhgan, over to you.
Okay, thanks so much, Mr. John. Thank you so much for your dedication, your commitment, and your hard work. We're really proud of you and congratulations for your graduation. So now I'm going to introduce one of our champion, or I can say bravo, Khaleda Yulchi. She's speaking from Faryab province right now. And as you know that right now there is war going on in Faryab province between our government and Taliban. But still, Khaleda Yulchi didn't give up. And she want to be part of this event. So she's going to share her own experience from Faryab. So I would like to welcome Khaleda Yulchi.
In the name of kind Allah, thank you so much, Ms. Mozhgan for kind introduction. Hello, everyone. All of you be fine and healthy with your respectable family in this situation of COVID-19 and going over in most of our northern province of Afghanistan. By permission, all of you ladies and gentlemen and respectable guests, this is Khaleda Yulchi, daughter of Babar Yulchi from Afghanistan, Faryab province, Maimene city. I am 23 and I have been graduated from Faculty of Education, Department of Computer Science from Paris University and one of Eagle Online Academy students. It is my pleasure to share my journey with Eagle Online Academy in this ceremony as a student of this academy. I would like to thank Mozhgan Wafik Alakozei, dear teams, and very respectful board members for creating this opportunity for Afghan girls. In Afghanistan, due to economy problem, most of girls will not be able to continue with their education. The good things about Eagle Online Academy, it provides free of cost education and support us to have our dream careers in future. The only cost we need internet and can study different subjects in our house safely. It's not easy to have a high-speed internet in Afghanistan. We have faced many challenges to complete our classes, but by keep trying, we can to solve this issue as well. Online education is a great opportunity for us, and we should appreciate this. First time, my father told me about this academy to join. I was so excited, and finally, I have founded their website and applied for being part of this opportunity. When Ms. Wafik called me to have an interview, when I talked with her, I realized that there is some people who really care for Afghan girls. This is a great opportunity window for us and had helped us to learn everything about technology, languages, and skills in different ways. And I'm happy that I have finished 2 courses in this academy, HTML5 and CSS 3, and what's new in Windows 10. And I have participated in many short-term programs with this academy, like emotional intelligence and effective leadership training, and few panel discussion about peace and security in Afghanistan. I still have a concern about my future. We really try hard to find our place in male-dominated society like Afghanistan. Now, we really concerned about Taliban and their return to our country really felt me hopeless for my future. I cannot accept to not work or continue my education. My very recent experience, the Taliban is very close to take over my city. Most of our neighbors left their home and moved to other provinces to save their lives. But unfortunately, we don't have that opportunity to live, and we have to stay here. I don't want to give up, but we also need our international community support to not leave us alone. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Khaleda John. I do appreciate your hard work, your commitment, and your dedication for education. You're so wonderful, and we're really proud of you. I'd like to also request our next speaker. I'm so sorry that we have missed Shikwa. She was supposed to be here, but unfortunately, there is war going on Kunduz province, and she couldn't join us. I'm going to request Atifa Ibrahimi from Maidan Wardak province. She's going to share her experience with us. So I'd like to welcome Atifa Ibrahimi. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I hope you hear my voice properly.
Yes, we do. Please, Atifa John, please go ahead.
Sure. I'm Atifa Ibrahimi, basically from Maidan Wardak province, but currently, due to the insecurities, I'm in Kabul province. So I have a great experience through Eagle Online, because I already have my bachelor's degree in political science. But, you know, when you want to participate in the job market, you need certain other skills, certain trainings and stuff like that. So when I luckily saw in the news about Eagle Online, I think that was one of the very best moments because I got connected to the internet and applied for the program. And when I entered to the program, the good news was that it wasn't just only a project management course that I was looking for to have, but there was various other courses which I could apply for. So I took the opportunity and applied like as many of the courses I liked, and I have done almost most of the courses on communication, project management, and other required skills for office or office management and administration. Some of them I have already shared my experience with Eagle Online team. Has been very interesting that sometimes, you know, in the job market here, when you join the offices as a young lady, most times people do not take you serious because they think you, okay, you're a lady and you don't have certain education. Even if you have, they will just consider you less. And when you take such courses and you are skilled up and prepared to fight in the big job market, I think they take you more serious. For instance, one of the examples from the courses I learned was through the project management. In most steps, it really teaches you how to plan for the project, how to put it together, how to have the gathering and the meetings and stuff like that. The very often an academic way of it. Most times in Afghanistan, in the offices where I have been, people have not really been working based on that or not properly implementing what is the right way of doing something. They are doing it in a way that they like, but there is a proper way to do it. And when I learned and I was implementing it, some of my colleagues were actually, the male colleagues especially, asking, how do you know this? I was like, I have the education. And then they asked, like, how do I have the education? And that was when I mentioned, like, I did the courses on Eagle Online, and it's an online platform where ladies study. And this is like the very first batch that we are doing this. So they were really proud. And I was proud because for the first time, for me in a male-dominated office, I was showing how effective education I have got and how change is coming up. In here, it comes to thank you to Mozhgan, the Eagle Online, the staff, the mentors who are putting this hard work. And it really pays off. It really helps women over here. Thank you so much for that. And one thing more to add on this is, as I hear the experience from Faryab and other provinces, I remember the Taliban story. I know we are going through a very bad time. During Taliban, a lot of girls used to wear male outfits or go to studies hiddenly. I remember how difficult those days were for Afghan women who did this bravery to study by then, when Taliban was not allowing them. Now we are again about to see such a bad experience. I hope we never see that risk, that bad day. But as risky that was today, through Eagle, I see the hope. Eagle is bringing the hope. Like I see Khaleda's story and the other friend's story. Now the Taliban is attacking outside, but inside with this little piece, we have got a computer or a mobile device, an internet connection, in the world of online education that Eagle is providing. I think this is a very big hope for us. And thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Atifa Jan. You really touched my heart. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your commitment for your career, and I'm really proud of you. Since I know you're doing so many good works in Afghanistan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now I'm going to request our the last but not the least student. She's from Herat province, Oneba Siddiqui. She's the youngest student of the entire team. So we have chosen her to speak her experience. So I'd like to welcome Oneba Siddiqui. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mozhgan, Manajan, and all of you. It's my pleasure to be here, and ladies, gentlemen, and honorable guests that these are online with us. I'm one from Herald, one of Eagle Online Academy student, and Eagle Online Academy student has been provided this opportunity to learn about emotional intelligence and leadership, in turn to learn in turn to help myself to manage my relationships and also self-awareness and self-regulation in order to motivate my whole team member to being positive vibes and also well-being. Furthermore, it enhanced my social skills that that changed how I was looking the world before I attend this program. After participating in this program, I feel so many changes on myself that I can name some as. Now I have a different perspective toward myself and better understand myself and people and other people's feelings than before. I believe Eagle Online Academy opened up a new window for me. We live in a country that there are so many explosions and also suicides every day. When we leave the house, we don't know if we will return back alive or not, so we are not safe. But I really desire to complete my education and also have my own business. But in current situation of Afghanistan, it is very difficult. It's more difficult when you're an active woman. At the same time, all girls of my age really feel hopeless with concern Taliban's return. Finally, I would like to, taking this opportunity, I would like to thank Mozhgan, Manajan, and all of you to take this opportunity, and also the Mozhgan team and Eagle Online Academy Board of Director. I found this opportunity extremely helpful. And finally, I'm so happy to got this opportunity to attend this program and learn more. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Onebajan. You're doing a great job, and you're a very young, so I'm sure you will have your business very soon, hopefully. And now I'm going to give my turn back to Manjajan, and please continue with the certificate distribution. And I really want to thank everyone who joined us today, and thanks so much.
You're welcome.
We will move physically. Okay, so this was really great. I think short and sweet graduation ceremony. Just before an hour, we are going to finish. So I'm really glad that we made it on time. We are going to give the certificates here. That would be Mr. Shafiq Atayi and I. And so I would like to start with the one that had the highest number of certificates. We have just the okay, so we'll start with the highest. Mr. Atayi, would you please join me? We'll start with the one who had, I'll count this. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 courses. Oh my God. Okay. So what was she doing? Let's ask her what was she doing that she was able to take.
All this
Yes, Hamida Adim. Hamida John. Hamida John. Okay, first we will present this to you, please. And then we will hear from you what was أتسف from it. Oh, yes. بيجي شو ما أتسف برش مكرين هنا. Okay, good. Okay, Hamida John, how did you take all these 22? 23 courses?
20, I guess.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thanks to leadership team of the Eagle Online Academy and respected director of this who is as a chief guest here, and all the my colleagues should be called. I'm really I feel very appreciated today, and I feel very happy today, and I really feel pride to myself that today I succeed to get these all certificates. Actually, as I have told during my first initial introduction, I have worked as a in the field of HR with many international organizations, and I had very highest experience in the field of HR because I have been HR manager in USAID organization. That's why actually studying business management was like taking
like drinking water. Like drinking water.
No, taking some repeated courses because I had already the experience. So the best courses that I have studied was the accounting and also professionalism in the office, and beside that the project management. But still I need to study and I need to continue my Microsoft courses and in the field of IT and as well as leadership.
Are you a mother?
Yeah.
Are you a mother?
No, I'm single.
Okay,
And as well, and it was my interest, and it was my hard work that I get the
you managed a lot. You managed a lot.
Yeah.
You did a lot.
I studied very hard. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Okay, so then we will we'll give the ones that have just one. We'll just hand it over to the ones with just one certificate, but then I'll go back to the ones who have multiple certificates.
I think it is also multiple.
No, these are the ones, just one. So we'll give the ones and then we will go with the multiple certificates. Fawzia Yusufi. Khaleda Tawakkali, I just would like you to just come close to the stage so we just get this quickly done. Okay, Khaleda reached first, so let's give Khaleda first. Khaleda Jan. Salam. How is it? COVID master. Okay, thank you. Khaleda Jan, congratulations. Okay, Fawzia Yusufi. Khaleda Jan. Nazia Nouri. Nazia Nouri. Aslan, Nazia Jan. Okay. Okay, Nazia John is here. Wahida Amini. تبریک باشه نازی جان. اوکی وحیده امینی she's coming. یک چک چک بکنین خیر از بر کسایی که اگه یک سرتیفیکیت هم گرفتن کلان کار کردن. سلام خوشت تبریک باشه. اوکی سارا امینی. کل شک جی خب اینال چک چک بر سارا امینی. اوکی ابرین ستاری. ابرین ستاری. بهاره امیری. سلام این ابرین جانجا. شکر. بهاره امیری. خب مشکل. خب بهاره جان بین. اوکی good. خب اون جان صادقی و اصیلا جان شما دو نفر همشیره هستین؟ صادقی چون من اصیلا جان هم شناختم. اصیلا جان نه یک جایی میگم یک جایی بیاین بتین تلفونه که اون عکس میگیریم باز عکس برتن میتیم این قیمی کم چیتر است چطور است که خوار کلان میتیم افتر زی که اصلا جان خو نه خوار کلان میتیم که خوار خورده بته سرتیفیکیت شد نه اینه از نه جان بشینه از اونی به جان اصلا جان بتن اینه اونی بشین دکتر تبریک باشه تبریک باشه اینا از اصلا جان خیلی مشمول اصلا جان اینه. Okay, now we will go back to the multiple ones. Let me see the ones that has the, okay. Nahid Faizi, she has like 5 courses. Ajay? خب میبرین برش خب خیلی بفرمایید نمیتیم تا نخیلی اما تو بخاطر زی که خودش که نیست تشکر بسیار زیاد. سویتا لطیفی یا سویتا جان خودتان هستین؟ سویتا جان هم فکر میکنم یک 6-7 کورس گرفتین 11 خب واو 11 courses تبریک باشه. اوکی مسعوده بشارت. مسعوده جان اوکی let's see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 courses for a mother of 4 children. MashaAllah. Mustajan. Okay. Tabrik Bosha. Okay. I'll go with these ones. حنیفه جان سلطانی. این خیلی شما بتیم که من همین رزید که بخوایم کارش رو زهره سادات. من فکرت بسیم اوکی تبریک باشه. زهره جان خودتان بخیالم که سلام 7 کورس 7 کورس خب زهره جانم 7 کورسیه مبارک زهره جان. بی شاهین سلطانی. شاهین سلطانی و رخسار امیری. خب او خاص خودتان است نه؟ اوکی رخسار جان اینه رخسار امیری.
We have some. It won't take.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you, dear Mozhgan, and of course, dear Mollie. Sorry, I was looking at TV. Hi, and Mollie, she is a successful businesswoman, a good supporter, and of course, a good listener. Thank you so much. Thank you. I would love to thank all staff of Eagle Online Academy for bringing these kinds of opportunities for women around Afghanistan. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Zahra Ravish. No. برادرشون هستید یا شوهرشون هستید؟ that's why نیک کود های معرکم چیه؟ سرتیفیکیت زهره جان به شوهرشون. تبریک باشه. زهره جانم یک دو سه کورس گرفتن. یک کاندیدگام که کمک کنین یک سرتیفیکات میگیرن. به کار خانه. خداحافظ. تشکر بسیار. Okay, last but not the least, Adiba Mohammadi, who has also taken several courses. Yeah, to say punch.
Grading or not?
Grading?
First, second, fourth.
No, because these were different courses that each one of them took. Okay, Adiba John. Hena. تكسر وقت نشستن. إيه تيسا. هنا. برا Adiba John. Okay. Okay, so we're almost done. We have refreshment. We will go ahead, take our refreshment and meet each other because I haven't talked to almost all of you. Just I know a few of you, and I'm sure also Atais have had a few opportunity of speaking to them. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day there. I have to look at the camera. Have a great day, everyone in the US. We'll continue with our evening. So it's Thursday evening, just like your Friday evening. We stayed late in the office, but no problem for Eagle Online Academy.
Okay, actually, I'd like to congratulate everyone. And we didn't distribute our provincial student certificate here. We are going to mail them. So that's why we didn't name them here. And for the closing remarks, Atifa John would like to add a poem for everyone. So thanks so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And of course, our great ladies in there, congratulations once again. And as of the graduation ceremonies we always have in Afghanistan, whether there is a music when people are getting the certificates or there are poetry. So I just wanted to give a very small poetry piece here. And it's from our great poet, Maulana. I'm sure you have heard the piece. I would translate, but I think I would just read it in Persian because I really have difficulty to translate it. Okay. در این خاک در این مزرعه پاک بجز مهر بجز عشق دگر تخم نکاریم. و دوستایی که فارغ شدین امیدوار هستم واقعا در این خاک همین قدر که شما تحصیلات عالی میکنین موفقیت ها به دست میارین انشاءالله که این صلح و ناامنی از ما شما دور شوه و کلا عشق باشه و زندگی خوب. Thank you so much. Looking towards a peaceful Afghanistan. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. And ladies, please never give up.
Yes,
Keep
we
moving.
will never. Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, bye.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Okay.
Thank you.
بفرمایید چای و چی هست بیان اتیسه که مشون بگیم